This tutorial is about using CloudDash for your third-party storage drive, such as Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, and Dropbox, all three of which can be electronically connected to CloudDash. If you need to know how to connect your storage service, see our tutorial video on adding apps. Using the CloudDash page, which includes VEST technology, for managing your storage service is different from using the VEST Vault page. The CloudDash page gives you the additional ability to manage access rights of other users with whom you share files. The VEST Vault page doesn't do this. Instead, the VEST Vault page focuses on VEST encryption of your files without the complexity of managing sharing rights with other users. You can get to these pages by clicking on the respective links in the header. Other differences between the two will be highlighted later in this tutorial. This tutorial starts with your drive having already been connected. When you connected your drive, a personal entity was automatically created with your name, and it includes the connected Google Drive with the name of the Google Drive account shown below the name Google Drive. You'll also see a connection icon in the row of the name of the person for the connected drive. In our example, we connected our Google Drive test account, zacharygarfield@gmail.com. To the right of the app name is the sync icon. Selecting this icon initiates a sync update. The icon will rotate to show the sync is in process. When it stops, the sync is complete. The drive is also automatically synced each time you open the CloudDash page. Mousing over the static icon will display a timestamp of the last sync. Every person who has access to any of your files and every person who has given you any access to their files is displayed in your CloudDash page. In this case, there are no users who have access, but there are guests. A summary of their access rights is listed in a capsule in the corresponding cell. For Google Drive, there are three levels of access: edit, comments, and read-only. So this may not be the case for other drive services. The number below tells the number of files for each type of access that the user has. An admin looking at their own access rights to their own drive will see that they have edit access to all their files. Any files to which the access is other than edit must be files belonging to other users that have been shared with Zachary. We will test this momentarily. You can expand or collapse the Guests section to see the complete list of guests with whom you share access. Each row for each guest will have a capsule that will show the summary access rights for that particular guest. You can drill down into detail for each user or guest by clicking on the capsule to open the pop-up. The pop-up shows all the files that you, as administrator, can see and what the particular user has access to. The header of the pop-up communicates this condition. In this case, the pop-up represents the drive, Zachary Garfield at Gmail, and the person who has access to it, Zachary Garfield's access. The leftmost column is the file name, while the rightmost column is the owner of the file. The middle section is where you can manage user access and encryption. The four columns that have radio buttons pertain to the user's access rights, and only one of the four can be selected at any one time. If the button has a black dot in the center, it means that you cannot change the access rights. In this case, an administrator cannot take away their own edit rights to their own files, and the administrator cannot change the read-only access to a file owned by someone else in this particular case. Also indicating that you cannot change the access rights are grayed out sections in the other radio buttons. When looking at another user, what we see is the same Google Drive for Zachary Garfield at gmail.com, but now we're looking at Albert Einstein's access to them. As the administrator to this drive, we can change the access rights of the pertinent files. The files that we have administrator capability to, we can move the access rights. As we select them, an immediate electronic connection is made with the Google Drive, and the results are shared instantaneously. Access rights have been changed, as indicated by the change in the color of the radio button. In this case, we still cannot change the access right to the top file because we are not the owner or administrator for that file. There are multiple ways to identify if a file has been encrypted using VEST. First, the Vault icon appears to the left of the file name. Second, the real file name is hidden and replaced with a VEST version that also includes a file extension .ves, which you can see on a mouse hover. Third, the V logo appears in the encryption column. If the file is not encrypted, or after you have entered your VEST key to unlock your VEST Vault, you will see the real file name and will be able to apply a number of operations. We're going to go ahead and open the VEST Vault to show that the file name has changed, but we still know that it's encrypted from the V logo in the encryption column. If you select the file name, the row will be highlighted and the file panel opens in the bottom of the pop-up. The file panel gives you multiple options in managing the file, with the options dependent on the file type and your permission level. In this case, we have View, Download, and Update. In addition to changing the access rights, if the file has not been encrypted, you have an option to do so by either selecting the VEST checkbox in the row or by selecting the encryption link in the file panel. If you select on an unencrypted file, you will see multiple options in the panel. View File allows you to view the file in the Cloud Dash session. Download downloads the file to your local computer for editing. Update takes a file from your local computer, uploads that to your document storage service, and replaces the existing file. Encrypt downloads the file, encrypts it, and then puts it back into your document storage drive, replacing the original file. Open in Google Drive opens the Google Drive browser session. If you go to the VEST Vault page to view your files, the list will show all your third-party storage drives connected to any Cloud Dash entity. It also shows all Cloud Dash lockboxes. The VEST Vault page is a great single portal location for all your VEST encrypted files. Selecting any of the links opens the same storage pop-up that is visible from the Cloud Dash page. Note that the pop-up is your access to your drive. You cannot see access rights to other users to your drive from the VEST Vault page. You need to go to the Cloud Dash page and select the summary capsule for a particular user other than yourself to manage other users. While the VEST Vault page has the benefit of being a single portal to all your storage drives, to all your storage services, it gives up the ability to manage the access rights of other users to your documents, which is the specialty of Cloud Dash. This completes the tutorial on managing document storage in Cloud Dash and VEST Vault.